Okay, let's see this question. We want to solve for x. On the left-hand side, we have square root of 3 minus x. On the right-hand side, we have 3 minus x squared. Let's get rid of this square root sign first. So we square both sides first. Then the left-hand side, we have 3 minus x, right? Square root, opposite operation, cancel each other. So apply perfect square formula. We have 3 squared, which is 9, minus, because this is negative, so 3 times negative x squared, 3x squared, times 2, 6x squared. Then minus x squared is x raised by 4. Now, we want to move everything on one side, make one side 0. So let's see, we move 3 and negative x to the other side. So we have x raised by 4, we want to write in order, right? So this is degree 4, degree 2, this constant, which is degree 0, this is degree 1. So we have x squared minus 6x squared. Now this negative x moved to the right-hand side, become positive x. Positive 3 moved to the right-hand side, becomes negative. So 9 minus 3 becomes 6. Now, so we want to put this right-hand side into a factored form. Because, once we are in factored form, we could use zero property. Zero property is saying product of some factors. If it's 0, then each factor can be 0, or all of them can be 0. So let's group. So we have 4 terms. Maybe let's group those two together. We can group those two together. We can factor out x. Then we have x cubed plus 1, sum of 2 cubes, right? Sum of 2 cubes, we have a formula. So I'll write later. Then we'll group those two together. So maybe minus 6, factor out minus 6, and we have x squared minus 1. Because we had a positive 6, negative 6 times negative 1, positive 6. Okay, so from this one, sum of 2 cubes can be factored as x plus 1 times x squared minus x plus 1. And this is difference of 2 squares. So minus 6, x squared minus 1 can be factored as x plus 1, x minus 1. Okay, bingo, you see common factor. So now let's factor out this common factor, x plus 1. So we have x times this one. So x times x squared, excuse me, x cubed. X times negative x, x squared. X times 1, just x. Then minus 6 times x minus 1. So minus 6x, and minus 6 minus 1 plus 6. So simplify, we get this is 0. Get x plus 1 times x cubed minus x squared. X minus 6x minus 5x plus 6. Now, so this, by zero property, this factor can be 0. So let's write it here. X plus 1 is 0. That means x equals to negative 1. So one solution. So this is one solution, x to be negative 1. Well, let's see if we can factor this one, this factor. So, so how do we factor this? We have x cubed form. With x cubed form, we always want to make, always want to use formula involves cubes. Let's see, we have minus 5, we have plus 6. So plus 6 can be thought as, if we make 2 cubes, right, that's negative 8. Negative 8 plus 14. Then 14 right? Negative 8 plus 14 is 6. So 14 can be 2 times 7, which difference is 5. Okay, bingo. So we want to do this. We want to do x cubed minus 2 cubed because a is 2 cubed. Then minus x squared plus 5x. So basically I factor out the -1 from here. I factor out -1 for the rest of terms. Then positive 14 factor out to be -14. Okay, so difference of 2 cubes can be factored as x minus 2 times x squared plus 2x plus 4. Then minus this one, -14 can be factored as positive 7, -2, because positive 7 minus 2, that's 5, could give us middle term. So we can factor out x minus 2 from here too, and x plus 7. So that equals 0. Okay, I have constructed a common factor of x minus 2. Then we have x squared plus 2x plus 4 minus x minus 2. Right, because this is minus x minus 2. So this one give us x equals to 2. This factor give us x equals to 2. And this one, let's simplify it. We have x squared plus x plus 2 equals to 0. This one plus 4 minus 2 is 2, isn't it? Oh, that's 7, sorry. That's a 7. That's not 2. This number is a 7. That's minus 3, minus 3. Okay, now use quadratic formula. So x equals to -1 plus minus square root of 1 square minus 4 times -3 become plus 12. So 13, square root 13 over 2. Okay, so totally we have 4 solutions. We have -1 as one solution, 2 as second solution. We have -1 plus radical 13 over 2, and then -1 minus radical 13 over 2. So 4 solutions for this equation. Oh, hold on 1 second. Let's see it. We have to check because we square both sides. That may cause extraneous roots solutions. So if we plug in -1, that's fine. 3 minus -1 becomes 3 plus 1. Square root of 4. 3 plus 1 is 4. Square root of 4, which is 2. Then this side, -1 squared is 1. 3 minus 1 is 2. So -1 is indeed a solution. Well, let's see x equals 2. If x equals 2 is not a solution, right? 2 squared is 4. 3 minus 4 is a negative number. But square root cannot be a negative number in real number system. So we reject this one. And this two, -1 plus radical 13 over 2. This, if we square this, yeah, that should be a solution, right? You check, you know, I leave this for you to check, all right?